Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the channel. In fact, welcome to the very first episode of the channel. My name is Brent, and I'm really glad that you're here. I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for my musical interests and for guitar specifically. I've been thinking about doing that for a long time, and I finally decided to jump in and take the plunge and get started. I have a lot of ideas for content, things that I'd like to cover on the channel. It's going to tend to fall into several categories. One is in the realm of gear reviews. The second is in the area of exploring different guitar tones and different approaches to tones and that sort of broad palette of sounds and tones that we as guitar players need to sort of have at our disposal and be able to bring to whatever band we're playing in or whatever recording project that we're working on. I've been using Fractal Audio as my primary guitar rig for several years, so a lot of the content around tone is going to be using the Fractal as sort of the centerpiece there. I started out using the Axe 8 in 2016, and I moved up to the Axe FX3 in early 2020, and I've just been really happy with that platform. But as time goes on, I expect that I'll expand and talk about other amps and potentially other modeling solutions as well. I've assembled what I think is kind of a cool collection of guitars and gear over the years. So I'm also planning some content to sort of take you through some of the modifications that I've done on my guitars. Maybe there's things that you can learn from or benefit from there. One really cool thing I have coming up is my buddy Scott Jones, who has he started a custom guitar company called Slow Train Guitars out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. He's currently working on a T-style electric for me. It'll be a semi-hollow, sort of a thin line telly style. I can't wait to get my hands on it, and I can't wait to do an episode where I talk about that guitar, and hopefully one day have Scott on the channel for a quick interview. So as an aside, I'm based in Durham, North Carolina, and I'm also I'd love to do some content to kind of showcase some of the local flavor in Durham and Raleigh and Chapel Hill and sort of the Triangle area, both in terms of live venues, but also in terms of different recording studios that we have in town, different musical instrument vendors, and we've got some really cool boutique guitar shops around here, and I'd love to kind of sort of put that on the map, so to speak, in terms of YouTube content. I want to take a moment and acknowledge some of the people that have inspired me to do my own channel, and people whose content that I have enjoyed so much and learned so much from. It's guys like Rhett Shull, Rick Beato, Tim Pierce, the guys at Anderton's Music in the UK, many others, but there's just such a wonderful community of creators and a wonderful ecosystem of content that has proliferated on YouTube over the years, and so I hope to be able to contribute to that body of work in some way. So if any of this sounds interesting to you, please hit the subscribe button below so that you get notified when I post new content, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon. Cheers.